Hey, what is up guys, this is your boy SPSnake, and today what I have for you guys is a PP90 Moab on the map hard hat. And for those of you that came from Mahi Boy's channel, you've already seen this gameplay on his channel, so I do apologize for that, but I thought this was a good gameplay that my original subscribers would enjoy. So that being said, let's move on to the topic that I have for you guys today, which is tips for getting Moabs while playing solo. And let's be honest, nowadays many YouTubers, they don't run solo anymore, they run with a full team, and I completely understand why they're doing it. It makes it so much easier to get consistent, incredible gameplays for you guys, but you know, we gotta face it, random teammates are really not the best people to play with. They're really bad, you know, for the most part. They're annoying and they're pretty much useless. They really don't help you at all. And there are some rare occasions when you get put in a team with decent players, and I do like when that happens. But like I said, it's a rare occasion that doesn't happen often. And when you play solo, you definitely want to switch up your playing style. You don't want to play like if you were playing with a full squad where you rush in all the spawn into the spawn and stuff like that. You know, you do want to take a little bit easier. But tip number one that I want to give you guys is don't rely on your teammates at all. You know, when they're random is what I mean, not when you're playing with a full squad with which are people that you actually know, you know, friends and stuff like that. The reason I say this is because you don't know how many times I've checked my mini map and I have 3 or 4 teammates guarding a section, and you know, right behind me, and there's still a guy that slips right past them. And you know, these teammates are random, just so you guys can know. They're not friends, they're just random teammates. And they're supposed to be guarding a section of the map, and I see there are 3 of them, like I said. But there's always a guy that slips past them, and I get shot in the back, and it's really annoying. So what you want to do to maybe avoid this a little bit is to make sure to stay in the edges of the map and have your back towards a wall or cover. And that makes this tip number 2. As for tip number 3, is definitely a big part, in my opinion, when going for a Moab gameplay, especially when you're running solo, is to find a good lobby. You don't want to be going up against clans, because chances are you're not going to be getting a Moab against a full squad. And one thing I might suggest you guys do to increase your chances to get a good lobby and play against bad players is to disable the elite DLC by pressing the select or back button before joining a lobby. And the reason this kind of works, I can say, is because usually players, when they take Call of Duty seriously, they will buy the DLC. Every new map pack that comes out, they will buy it. And the casual player, they will not really care about it. You know, some of them will purchase it, but for the most part, people that just play this once in a while, they won't purchase the DLC just because they don't want to waste that extra money. So you'll find more casual players playing on the original maps than playing on the elite playlist. So that's one of the things. Another thing that you can do is to play the mercenary playlist, because you don't run into clans. I believe you can only run solo in there, so that's a big plus. You'll be put in a equal playing field, in my opinion. And the only reason that I don't play this playlist is because I hate to play TDM, but I did definitely see weaker opponents when I was trying out this playlist. So if you guys are having trouble, you know, you definitely want to check this playlist out, give it a try, especially if you like TDM, Kill Confirm, and Domination. This is the playlist for you, because like I said, you won't have clans joining the lobby just because everybody's playing solo in this playlist. It doesn't allow more than one person to join it. But now for the last tip that I want to give you guys in this video is to find games with good connection. And this is pretty obvious, because I believe connection is the most important thing in Call of Duty. You definitely want to be running in a good connection. You don't want to lobby with horrible connection, because no matter how bad the players are, you know, in the enemy team, they will kill you due to connection issues. So some things that you can do to find lobbies with good connection is to find a lobby with a 50 or 75 ping. If you go over it, just restart the search, you know, until you find a lobby that has a 50 or 75 ping. You know, I think that's the best way to go. Another thing is to make sure you don't have unnecessary devices connected to your router that are taking up some of, you know, internet connection, because every bit counts. Especially if you have bad connection like me, you definitely want to make sure you don't have anything else connected to your router that's taking even the tiniest bit of connection from your router, from your internet, I mean. And also make sure you're using an Ethernet cable. You know, you have your Xbox connected to your router or your whatever you're connected to connect to the internet. You definitely want to use an Ethernet cable. And also, one more thing before I forget is you definitely want to have your router ports open for your Xbox, and you know, so your NAT connection could be open. And if you don't know how to do this, you could just Google it. It's pretty simple. It's nothing complicated. Just put the model type of your router or your modem, and then put open ports for Xbox, and you should find the whole, a lot of tutorials there, sorry. But anyways, that's about it for this video. Hope you guys did enjoy and found these tips useful. If you did, make sure to leave a like, and also remember to subscribe if you wish to support my channel. And before I go, one last thing that I want to ask you guys: if you would rather see a Modern Warfare 3 tips and tricks video tomorrow, or would you rather have a Black Ops tips and tricks? Make sure to leave all your answers in the comments down below. And until next time, guys, take care, and I'm out. Peace.